John Miller, senior correspondent and former deputy director of national intelligence. Good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning. Good morning.
Where do you think this leak investigation will go?
Well, right now it's sitting on a desk in the Department of Justice. They have a complex criteria they have to go through. Was it classified information? Would the leaking have been criminal? I think quickly they'll determine the answer would be yes and yes, especially with the pressure from Congress. But when it's done sitting there, it'll move across the street to the FBI. It'll go to the Counterintelligence Division, and they will start down the road of who were the people who were read into the operation, who were the people they told, and that can get pretty rough. I mean, that can be people hauled into grand juries, that can be people put on polygraphs. So they will probably turn the heat up.
How angry were they over the fact? How angry were they over the fact that they may have lost over the 2 weeks before a lot of very good information?
You know, Charlie, this was a week of mixed emotions for the people on the operations side. You know, the great joy that comes with closing out an operation where you took a plot that was going to kill people and shut it down. But, you know, the bittersweet side of this leaked out too soon. We could have done more, and we don't know what we could have accomplished with a little more time.
But I would think, John, that because the circle is so small about who knew about it, it will not be hard to find out who was the leak. Is that not true?
You know, Washington can be a hall of mirrors. It's a town where information is power. And, you know, the small circle of people who knew is usually bigger than we think it is.
Okay, and since the leak is out, do you think it's only a matter of time before we know who he is?
I think we're going to get that, and I think we're not going to get it from a government leak. I mean, I think that's the bright line, is protecting the actual identity of an informant more than the existence. But I think Al-Qaeda of the Arabian Peninsula, they know who he is now.
Yes.
And they probably have his picture. They do publish a magazine. And I suspect fairly soon they'll have their own story about the informant and their own take on it, which will be pretty interesting.
So there'll be a real effort to protect him.
Yeah, but I mean, he's going to be somewhere else with his family, with a new identity, and a big pile of cash. I think he'll be all right.
Great to see you. Thank you.
You too.
Good to see you.